Hey, it's Tiffy. Happy Vlogtober Day 12. I hope you all are enjoying your day. I am still sick, unfortunately, and the weather has gone from beautiful to tragedy. I think it's maybe 50 degrees. I'm wondering if I can see my breath. I think I can see it. Sorry for all the noises. So it's probably more like 30, 40 degrees instead of 50. So I just wanted to check in, say hello, wish you all a happy weekend, productive weekend, fun and exciting weekend, relaxing weekend. Whatever your goal is, I hope you get it. I am going to have a meeting tonight, chapter meeting tonight, and then I'm gonna come home and try to get some sleep and some rest because I did something to myself yesterday and I don't know what it is. I was like digging in my ear. Should have been digging in my ear with my finger, and my fingernails are really long, and so I think I punctured my own eardrum. I just don't understand. It's like after the day I had with statistics, you wouldn't think that I would self-mutilate, right? But yeah, so I think I must have punctured my own eardrum or something, because right now it feels when you have water in it, or when it's just like a vacuum, like it's like a layer or something over my ear, but I can still hear, but there's like a layer in there, and so I don't know how to fix it. I'm hoping that it will just wear off after a couple of days, but if it doesn't go away by Monday, I guess I'm gonna have to go to the doctor because I don't know how to fix it, and I probably need to not feel like I have something in my ear when I don't. So that sucks. I realized that I'm walking again. I'm sorry if I sound like very heavy breathed because I'm walking and it's a brisk walk on top of it being cool out. And so I'm walking and I realize how good that is for me. I need to do it. I need to like come up with some sort of exercise regimen because I just need to like use my muscles. If you don't use it, you lose it. And so I don't want to lose it. So I should be like exercising or some yoga, meditating, something. So I can just like get my blood pumping and tone up and burn some energy, hopefully get more energy. All of that. It's really cold, you guys. And it's a fine day to walk, right? It's also drizzling, kind of raining. And I did not bring my umbrella today. I was not thinking after being mentally attacked by my statistics midterm yesterday. If you haven't seen how that went, you'll see how depressing it is. You rarely see my face. Check out my Vlogtober that I posted yesterday when you're watching this, day 11. It was a nightmare, absolute nightmare. And so, yeah, on top of being sick, terrible midterm. And now I'm freezing. My fingers are freezing. Check out all the ash. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm just like straight ashy also. But that is the end of complaining for this video. Let's talk about positivity. So what I wanted to talk to you all today about is learning to be patient. When you want something, we don't always get what we want when we want it. And in a lot of ways, that's the best thing for us, because sometimes what we think we want, we can't handle, we're not ready for. It may turn out to be an absolute nightmare for us. And so God's timing is perfect. If you're stressed out about something, just wait. Just wait, because He wants better for you than you want for yourself. And so when you feel like literally you've done everything you can physically do, then He'll step in when now He's needed. But if you haven't done every single thing you could possibly do yet, use the time where you feel like it's not happening for you to make sure you've done your part. And then once you have done your part to His satisfaction, He'll carry you the rest of the way, open the door, knock down the mountain, and all those, wonderful metaphors and parables that you find in the Bible. So yeah, I think I am potentially in that place, in an area in my life where I've done everything that I could do, made a really good effort to accomplish my portion, handle my portion. And I think maybe this is potentially my breakthrough of God's assistance, where I can't do anymore, so He'll step in now. And because I just got some news, I don't know. I'll let you know how it goes. By the time you see this, I already know how it went. But yeah, I think that's where I am. And so I just wanted to come to you all to say, just be patient and make sure while you're waiting, use all your energy to do your part. So whatever you're asking for, looking for, wanting, praying about, hoping it'll happen, needing to happen, make sure where you stand right now today, you can honestly say, like, I've done every single thing I possibly can. Brainstorm. So maybe something you weren't thinking about that you could do. There may be something like an avenue you have in front of you, like a doorway that you weren't looking at in that way. Maybe you need to revisit that. Some things you just don't know how to, like, there could be something else you could do, something crazy you could try, something that you weren't originally, you would have never thought about, or literally something can mentally come to you that you never thought about before, just because now you're in the right place or position to be able to execute whatever it is, or use that resource to your advantage to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish, right? So I wanted to come and tell you all that we all are waiting on something, we all want something, we're all wishing for something, praying for something, hoping for something. Everybody has something. It could be something big, it could be something small, it could be something you've never believed in before, it could be something you could have never imagined. But you have to take the time in which you're waiting to not be upset or get discouraged, it's very easy to get discouraged. It's easier to get discouraged than it is to be motivated. So I understand that's an issue for everybody. So take the time while you're in it, waiting, to be patient, and use the time not to sit idly or become angry, but to look for ways or different opportunities, or try to look at the situation from a fresh set of eyes, really. Because there could be something that you're missing that you could do, or you haven't tried while you're waiting. And once you get to the place where you've done everything you can, God will step in. And so some things that I do, I'll share with you, are I like to listen to motivational podcasts and motivational YouTubers and motivational speakers. And so a few that I've been listening to most recently, I like to listen to specifically ones that kind of look like me, if that makes sense. It's good to see someone where you want to be, to see, just motivation that it can happen for you too. So the people that I've been listening to recently are Lisa Nichols. I don't know if you've heard of her, but she's a older, not super old, but older, way older than me, African American woman who, at one point was like a single mom, not making much money. And now she's known all over the world, you guys. So just as she has a YouTube channel, she has books, she does speaking engagements for everybody. And she's very motivational. She just talks about where she was and where she is now, and how it changed, and what she was doing while she was waiting for it to change. And so I always find her story very motivational, because if she literally only saw where she was standing right then and there, she would not be who she is today. Actually impacting my life. I go to her as a source of motivation when I want to clear my mind and get a better head, replant myself where I am while I'm working on different goals and stuff. And so another person that I watch is Sarah Jakes Roberts, because she's my age, and she's also an African American woman, and she's a business owner and a boss. And she's doing it for something that's positive. She's feeding people's spirits and their souls, and not rump shaking it and twerking it like it's high on reality TV, which I can appreciate because I don't identify with that, and I don't speak to that type of stuff. And so I get no motivation from that. It's actually quite draining on the spirit when you think about it. So she has a lot of books out. I bought her book, Don't Settle for Safe. And she also has, like I said, she has a YouTube channel. She has a podcast. Her and her husband are pastors, and they have multiple churches. And they're really trying to, spread God's message and be positive and all that. And I think all that's great. So you should check her out too. Another person, that I listen to, would be a podcast. So there's a podcast called Brown Ambition. And the hosts are two African American ladies. One girl, Mandy, she's about my age. And then there's another one named Tiffany Alicia. They both live in New York. And they started their Brown Ambition podcast to talk about money and finance. And that's kind of the industry I'm in and what I'm really excited about. And so I listen to their podcast is weekly. And they've had it for about 2 years now. And so I listen to them, regularly, because they talk about women and how money impacts women, and how women view money and different tips and tricks to like manage your money, be on top of your money, be in charge of your money, and use your money as a tool to help yourself. And so I really enjoy them because they have like the millennial perspective, and I'm a millennial. So those are just 3 African American women that I listen to on a variety of different platforms that offer like motivation for your life, motivation for your soul, motivation for your money and finance and stuff. And so check them out if you are looking for some inspiration in any of those areas. And like I said, once you have fully done every single thing you could possibly do, and you're at the point where now you need like supernatural intervention, God will step in. But you have to have first made sure that you've done every single thing you could possibly do. And sometimes that just means looking at the situation with the same situation that you're in with a completely new set of eyes. And so that's what I'm trying to do right now in this particular area. I'm trying to look at the situation with a new set of eyes because I feel like I've done every possible thing I can do, and I have looked at it in many ways, and I probably haven't looked at it in the right way yet. And so I just need to keep with that. And so yeah, so I just wanted to come and share that motivation with you. Hopefully you took something from it and you learned about some new people that also can motivate you. They have pretty good platforms. And yeah, I think that's it for my Vlogtober day 12. I am going to try to enjoy the rest of my Friday. I'm going to chapter meeting, and then I'm coming home to go to sleep because I really need a nap. And then this weekend I'm going to try to do some productive things and of course some homework. But yeah, I just wanted to say hello, check in, and let you all know that everybody's going through something, and you have to try to, in the midst of that, pull from something somewhere else when you get discouraged. And so check out those 3 ladies that I told you about because they offer motivation, and sometimes you just have to hear from somebody else. And it always helps to hear from somebody that looks like you. So thank you for joining my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post new videos throughout October. I'm really enjoying Vlogtober. I hope you all are as well. And so I will talk to you all soon. Please enjoy the rest of the start and the rest of your entire weekend. I will see you soon. Toodles.